Hello students, this is Chris, teacher. So I will not see you this week because unfortunately the coronavirus means that we are not coming to class. Because of that, we won't be able to do your presentation for Unit 4. Instead, we're going to turn over to the next page to Unit 5 and begin that unit. So, Unit 5's topic is if I had a lot of money. If I had a lot of money. So we will talk about what would you do if you were very rich, right? Because rich means to have a lot of money. So we are going to look at our vocabulary and phrases that we will study for today. Do you see this boy? What's he doing? He's thinking about the topic. What would I do if I had a lot of money? This first choice. Look at these students. There's a boy and a girl. What are they doing? That's right. They're eating. Where are they eating? Is it at their house? I don't think so. It looks like a restaurant. Here it says, have a meal at a fancy restaurant. Fancy. What's that? Usually that means very good quality, maybe expensive. So, if I had a lot of money, I would have a meal at a fancy restaurant. Here's the next choice. We see a student and a clerk. The boy is thinking. Who is he thinking about? His mom. If I had a lot of money, I would buy a nice present for my mom. So see here, he's buying a present. Who for? For his mom. The next choice, open up a bank account. Bank account? What's a bank? Yes, that's right. It's the company that holds money. Do you have a bank account? You're students, so maybe you don't, but I have a bank account to hold my money. Your parents have a bank account. Bank accounts are important because they help us save and spend our money. They give you a card, a credit card or a debit card you can use. So, if I had a lot of money, I would open up a bank account. Let's look at the next picture. Who is in this picture? It's a boy and a person. What's this person doing? It looks like they live here. Where is this? See here in this building? It looks like they live outside. People who have very little money, so they can't have a home, are often called homeless people. So here, he's giving some money to a person who has no home. We call this charity. Charity means helping. So, if I had a lot of money, I would give the money to a homeless person. Next, look at these students. What is he doing? Share. He says, if I had a lot of money, I would share the money with my sister. So this girl is his sister, and he's sharing the money with her. This is very kind and helpful. Would you share your money with your brother or sister? Very interesting. Let's see the next picture. Here's the boy. Where is he? Yes, it looks like a stadium. So, if I had a lot of money, I would go to a baseball game with my family. So here we see his sister again. This must be his mom and dad. So he goes to a baseball game with his family. Next, treat my friends to lunch. If I had a lot of money, I would treat my friends to lunch. You know this word. What is it? Treat. Good. What's a treat? That's right, it's a snack. But treat has two meanings. This second meaning is to give something to someone, usually a meal. So if you and your friends and family go to a restaurant and you say, "Don't worry, I will pay for everyone," this means to treat everyone. So if you go with your friend to get coffee and you want to buy a coffee for your friend, you can say, "Don't worry, I will treat you. This is my treat." So that's true. Treat means snack or a special something to eat, but it also means to buy food for your friends. So if I had a lot of money, I would treat my friends to lunch. Treat my friends to lunch. Finally, if I had a lot of money, I would donate money to a charity group. Donate money to a charity group. Now, we already talked about what is charity. Charity means giving money to help. What is donate? That's right. Donate means give. Specifically, give money to a charity. So, he's giving money to this charity. The charity will help people, like the homeless people above. And he's giving money to them. This means donate to charity. Okay, so this is our vocabulary for today. Let's review one more time. Listen and repeat after me. If I had a lot of money, I would have a meal at a fancy restaurant. Very good. Next, if I had a lot of money, I would buy a nice present for my mom. Nice. If I had a lot of money, I would open up a bank account. Good job. If I had a lot of money, I would share the money with my sister. Nice. If I had a lot of money, I would give the money to a homeless person. Nice. If I had a lot of money, I would treat my friends to lunch. Yes. If I had a lot of money, I would go to a baseball game with my family. Good job. Finally, if I had a lot of money, I would donate money to a charity group. Yes, good job. So, we learned the vocabulary and phrases we need for this lesson. So, let's look at the discussion questions. First, how much money do you have? How much money do you have? Do you have $1? Do you have 10,000 won? Maybe you have 100,000 won. That's a lot of money. How much money do you have? Wow. What is the most money that you have ever had? Remember, ever and the verb to have together means any time in the past. So it's not yesterday or today. It's from today to the past, anytime. So, what is the most money you have ever had? Wow, that's a lot of money. Good job. So, we looked over our vocabulary for this lesson, and we talked about how much money we have now and how much money we have had. So, next, turn over to the next page. We're going to read Nathan's story. Nathan's story. Now, I want you to read this out loud with me. It's important for you to practice your English pronunciation and phrasing. So please read this out loud together with me. Are you ready? If I had $300. The title is If I Had $300. We talked about before, what does if I had mean? So we see if and the verb to have. Whenever we see this combination, we know what? What are we talking about? That's right, something we imagine. So Nathan, he's a boy, he says, not I have $300. That means it's real. I have it now. Not I will have. That means in the future it's real. Not I had, because that means in the past it's real. If I had means I'm imagining. Maybe. Okay? So this is Nathan's idea for maybe he can have $300. So what would he do? Are you ready to read this together? Let's go. If I had $300, I would do 3 things. With the first $100, I would buy a nice present for my mom. My mom loves scarves, so I would get her a beautiful scarf. Next, I would donate $100 to a charity group. I think you should help other people wherever you can. Finally, I would spend $100 on myself. A baseball glove and some comic books would cost me about $70. With the rest of the money, I would treat my friends to lunch. Wouldn't it be great to have $300? So, let's talk about some of the vocabulary and phrases from this lesson. With the first $100, I would buy a nice present for my mom. My mom loves scarves. What is scarves? Very good. It's the clothes that go around your neck. So I would get her a beautiful scarf. Next, I would donate. What is donate? Right, that means give money to charity. So the next thing he would do is give some money to charity. Next, whenever. What is whenever? That's right, it means anytime. Anytime, no special time, anytime is okay. Finally, I would spend $100 on myself. What is myself? Right, that means me. We use myself when the subject and the object are the same. Okay? So I would spend $100 on me? No, on myself. A baseball glove and some comic books would cost. What is cost? That's right, that's how much money is it? About $70. With the rest of the money, I would treat my friends to lunch. Wouldn't it be great to have $300? Very good job. We finished the reading for this lesson. So, let's answer the questions. What would Nathan do with the first $100? Let's check the reading. Can you find where he says what he would do? That's right. Here it says, with the first $100. So, the answer is, he would buy a nice present for his mom. He says, I would buy a nice present for my mom. We should change to, he would buy a nice present for his mom. So, the answer to number 1 is, he would buy a nice present for his mom. Did you get that? Good job. The next question is, how much would a baseball glove and some comic books cost Nathan? How much would a baseball glove and some comic books cost Nathan? What do you think? Not bad. Let's check the reading. Again, can you find in the reading where he tells us this information? Right, here it is. A baseball glove and some comic books would cost me about $70. About $70. So the answer is, they would cost him about $70. Very good. Did you write that? If you wrote that, you were correct. Good job. So students, your homework is pages 40 to 43 in Unit 5 of your Write book. Also, make sure you turn into your writing project notebook and do the vocabulary for this lesson. Good job, everyone. Goodbye.